You're standing at the edge of your breakthrough, and suddenly you freeze. Your heart races, your mind floods with doubt, and you find yourself retreating back to the familiar prison of mediocrity. This isn't failure holding you back. It's something far more sinister and unconscious. You're experiencing the fear of success, and it's the silent assassin of dreams that most people never see coming. The ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca observed that we suffer more in imagination than reality, but what he didn't mention is how we unconsciously create elaborate scenarios to avoid our own greatness. Success isn't just about gaining something. It's about losing your current identity, your comfortable excuses, and the sympathy you receive for being stuck. When you succeed, you lose the right to complain, the safety of being underestimated, and the familiar struggle that has become part of who you are. Your subconscious mind, designed to keep you safe, interprets success as a threat to your survival because it represents unknown territory. Modern psychology reveals that fear of success often stems from what researchers call impostor syndrome, mixed with deep-seated beliefs about worthiness. Dr. Carol Dweck's research on fixed versus growth mindsets shows us that people who believe their abilities are static will unconsciously sabotage opportunities that might expose their limitations. Buddha taught that attachment to our suffering creates more suffering, and many of us have become so attached to our struggles that success feels like betrayal of our story. We've built our identity around being the underdog, the overlooked, the one who never gets a break. The Buddhist concept of beginner's mind holds the key to overcoming this self-sabotage. When Zen Master Suzuki said, "In the beginner's mind there are many possibilities, in the expert's mind there are few," he was pointing to our tendency to limit ourselves through preconceived notions of who we should be. Your fear of success is really fear of responsibility, the responsibility to maintain your achievements, to live up to new expectations, and to become someone you've never been before. Ancient Greek philosophers called this eudaimonia, the flourishing life that requires us to step into our highest potential, even when it feels terrifying. The path forward requires what Viktor Frankl called tragic optimism, the ability to maintain hope and pursue meaning despite the inherent challenges of growth. Start by reframing success not as a destination that changes everything, but as a process of becoming more authentically yourself. Practice what psychologists call success visualization, but focus on how achieving your goals will feel internally rather than how others will perceive you. Remember that every master was once a disaster, and your current struggles are not your permanent address. They're simply the curriculum for your transformation. Today, right now, you have a choice. You can continue the familiar dance of almost success, followed by self-sabotage. Or you can recognize that your fear of success is actually evidence of your readiness for it. The fact that success scares you means you're capable of it, because we only fear what's within our reach. Stop treating your dreams like they belong to someone else, and start treating your fears like the compass, pointing toward your greatest growth. If this resonates with your soul and challenges the stories you've been telling yourself, hit that like button, because it tells me you're ready to break free from self-sabotage. Subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want more insights that will shake you awake from the comfortable sleep of mediocrity. Share this with someone who needs to hear that their dreams are not too big, their fear is just too loud. Your transformation starts with a single conscious choice, and that choice begins now.